How you doing, YouTube? Matt, Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. A little bit of Pilsner time in the form of Lawson's finest liquids. It's their Scrag Mountain Pills. This comes courtesy of James. Thank you very much, dude. Local guy, semi-localish to me, at least when I lived in Pennsylvania. And, shared a bunch of beers together over the past year or so. But since I've moved away, I haven't really been connecting with a lot of guys out there. But whenever I get my haircut, I go to my barber shop. You probably see me wear their t-shirt quite often. And right close to there is Breaker Brewing, which I've reviewed quite a few of their beers. And I bumped into him the other day. He said, "Hey, man, I have a couple of beers I think you might be interested in." And a couple days later, he happened to be in an area where I was going to be, and we kind of hung out, tried a couple of beers, and he dropped this on me. So thank you very much, brother. I've never had this, I believe, from Lawson's. The one and only time I've ever been to Lawson's was during my honeymoon, which is about a year ago, almost to the day when I post this, probably. And I had a Pilsner while I was there. I don't know if it was Scrag Mountain. I could be wrong. I could be right. Who knows? Let's dive into it regardless. Pilsner, straight from the green, mountains to your head. Inspired by the traditional Czech Pilsner, our house lager is a tribute to the source of Wheatsfield's town water and aquifer deep beneath Scrag Mountain. Lawson's finest liquids is family owned. Goes into the whole brewery shtick. And this was canned on 2/20-something, 2019. Less than 2 months old. It's a Pilsner. We should be good to go. So let's see what we got. A little beacher action. Probably my favorite glass when it comes to just chugging like crushable crispy boys like this sucker right here. And label-wise, it's Lawson's. You know what I mean? They do what they do. I'm not going to say I love it, but at the same time, I'm not going to hate it. I like the fact that they own their labels. By own it, I mean they actually just do kind of the same art design around it. So, I don't hate it, but tend to like the beer quite a bit. What do we have here actual beer-wise? I mean, it looks like a Pilsner, but that head died really quick. I mean, there's really not much of a head to be had on this sucker. And what is left behind is a really clear, kind of devoid of carbonation, hop water beer. I mean, it could still drink nice, but it just kind of lacks a bit of kind of effervescent kind of carbonation. Looks the part, and the head dissipated really quickly. So that's definitely not a positive sign there. Let's get a nose. Honestly, really not much. It's very, very devoid of pretty much everything. There's a soft, super, super, super soft lager vibe to it. Very gentle, though. A very gentle sweetness, very gentle melon component, a little bit of melon rindiness. That's it. But it's so light. There's really not much to it at all. So it smells like beer, but it really doesn't have much impact on the nose. Look-wise, smell-wise, not off to a good start. Let's dive in. Cheers. Okay, that's nice. Nice pop of bitterness. Definitely going old school style in there. You have that kind of melon translate from the taste, or the nose that translates in the taste, which is nice. Again, not super over the top. Oddly enough, the mouth feels pretty good. I thought it was going to be quite thin, especially because it seems like the carbonation has been totally kind of knocked out of this. But it's not too bad. All in all, its looks and its nose leave a lot to be desired, but the beer itself is quite nice. It could do with a little bit of carbonation. It is very devoid of carbonation. I don't want it to be sprightly and effervescent, but I do want a little bit of carbonation in there, kind of bring a little liveliness to the beer itself. That is my biggest knock on it, that it just kind of lacks that carbonation. But all in all, it's a damn fine Pilsner, a little bit maybe malt heavy than what I'm used to, or should I say a little bit malt heavy from what's traditional, but I can kind of dig it. I like the way the hops show, very traditional like. It's a tasty beer all around. I'm a fan. But all in all, let's cut to that chase. Is it one of the better Pilsners I've had as of late? It's in, but just in. Because there has been some really great, really well done craft-based Pilsners as of late. And I can't put them all in, but this deserves to be in. I think if this carbonation was on point, it would definitely be a little bit more elevated in that kind of evaluation, at least my personal evaluation. But it's tasty, it's nice, it's fine. It's just that carbonation keeps it from getting up there. Value and availability, no idea. Maybe James or anybody else out there in the Connecticut way can let us know what's what when it comes to Lawson and this. I assume it's pretty relatively priced decently. I assume. I don't know if this hits the actual shelves. I know a lot of Lawson's does nowadays, so we'll see. And leave you with, if you like what we like this, If you like Pilsner and you want less carbonation, I assume this is about can to can or maybe batch to batch thing. Maybe they're dialing in their cans. I don't know. The facility up there is quite new, but it's well done. A little bit malt heavy, but pretty traditional. So if you want a well-made traditional Pilsner, and if this carbonation is an aberration, see what I did there, then worth picking up. There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little chuggable pills right now. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.